Hari Om. Last time we completed slok number 27. Now we'll come to the slok number 28. This Tattvavittu Mahabaho Gunakarma Vibhagayoho Guna Guneshu Vartante Iti Matvana Sajjate. Now in this, Sri Bhagavan is explaining very interesting concept of gunas. Actually, the word guna in Sanskrit means all virtues. But actually they are good and bad. So good gunas are called virtues, bad gunas are called vices. But here very wide meaning of gunas is explained. It is connected particularly with the Prakriti. In Prakriti is nature. It's a very important concept. The total universe, or we can see the world at least. We know the world, all this human being, animals, creatures, everything. Everything is doing some action. If there is no action, we say it is dead. So every live animal or human being also is doing all actions continuously from birth to death. Different types of actions. And that is why the world is functioning. Actually, if you see the even stones and all that, we call it dead. There also the functioning is going on. On molecular level, lot of functioning is going on. So the functioning or doing some actions is a basic concept of world. And we are doing from birth to death. So why we are doing all that? Because when the action is there, the energy is there. So this energy behind the stimulation of all these actions is guna. We have to consider from this viewpoint. So who is controlling that? That is controlling nature. What is nature? That the Prakriti or nature? It's a creation of God. God means Paramatma. Paramatma is the energy behind everything in the universe, we can say, not even the world, but beyond the universe. But let us discuss about world only, this world. So Paramatma is the energy and the knowledge form that we have explained at the very beginning. So he has developed this Prakriti. And Prakriti is Panchamabhuta, basically. Because we have to consider the stage before the creation of the world. Nothing was there. Only the Paramatma was there in the form of energy and knowledge. Even there was no space also. So the Paramatma has created all these things of his own. We don't know the process. We can't imagine also. He has developed the space, then he has developed the energy, he has developed the water, all these Panchamabhutas, and earth also, and the different animals and creatures and human being and everything. So we can say he has created everything with the help of Prakriti. So he has created Prakriti first, all these Panchamabhutas. And then from Panchamabhutas he has created the total world. So this is a basic concept. Now this Prakriti is stimulating the actions of everything. And for that, this guna is a word used for that. Prakriti is trigunatma. There are three different types of gunas are there. For the Prakriti, through which it stimulates all the actions of everything in the universe. And that is Sattva, Raja and Tama. So in first line, Tattvavittu Mahabaho Guna Karma Vibhaga. This Guna Karma Vibhaga, Guna Vibhaga and Karma Vibhaga. There is gunas and karmas. Karmas are stimulated by gunas. So it is guna vibhaga and karma vibhaga. Guna vibhaga is sattva, rajatama. Sattva is, we can say, full of knowledge, leisure, and the highest quality, we can say, of actions is sattva guna. Rajaguna is actually stimulating force for every action. Continuously actions are there. That is because of sattva guna. You see, the actions are always good. These are not related with bad actions or harmful actions. Definitely not. So Rajaguna is also good actions only, but stimulating all the actions. And Tamoguna is lethargy. Exactly opposite to actions. All lethargy, sleepiness, or even some wrong actions. So right actions stimulated by Rajogun. Wrong actions are stimulated by Tamogun. So like this, these are the three gunas. And these gunas are pertaining to the nature or the Prakriti. So it is called Prakriti is Trigunatmak, Sattvarajatammatmak. Prakriti is actually stimulating all actions in our life. So they are on three levels. Actions are on three levels, stimulated by three gunas. Now this is the part of guna vibhaga. Now we'll see the karma vibhaga. Karma are the action. Basically, we consider the human being at least. We are doing actions with our body, mind, intelligence. So these are also gunas. Body, mind, intelligence, these are also gunas because these are part of that. So the guna word includes this also. With this we are doing actions in our total life. So this is a sequence. Prakriti, three gunas, and this body, mind, intelligence, all this. What we are doing is temporary. All actions temporary. There are results. Actions mean karmas. Karmas are there. Karmas are good results. Good karma, good result. Bad karma, bad result. Right karma, right result. Wrong karma, wrong results. All these things are there. So these three gunas, with all these karma vibhaga, karmas, body, mind, intellect, these are also gunas. And what we achieve, objects of perfection, these are also gunas. So guna word is using three levels, you can see. In first it is guna vibhaga and karma vibhaga. Guna is sattva rajatam and karma is all actions which we do with the help of the body, mind, intelligence. And of course the organs. All the organs of the body. These are also doing some karmas. So these are this karma vibhaga. And now the sequence is Prakriti is stimulating sattva rajatama. The sattva rajatama are stimulating body, mind, intelligence. And there we are doing the actions. This is a total sequence of actions. And Atma is between Paramatma and Prakriti. So in that way you can say Atma is in charge of body mind complex. But Atma is not being not taking part in any action, but it is stimulating. Atma is stimulating Sattarajatama, Sattarajatma gunas are stimulating the body mind complex, and then the actions are being there. So this is the sequence of functioning of the whole world. Now in this, actions are stimulated by gunas. But Atma, or the soul, is indifferent. It's only in energy and knowledge form. So Atma cannot do anything. But the things are being done. This is because of these gunas. So Atma is stimulating these gunas and these gunas are doing this work and the actions are there. This is how the total functioning of the world is explained in Indian philosophy. It's all Indian philosophical concept explained in everywhere. Same thing is explained here by Sri Bhagwan. That these are the things. Now in previous law, this law Tattva Vittu. Tattva Vittu is a person who has understood the whole concept of this functioning of the world. And now he knows that I am not doing things. I am in Atma or soul. I am soul. I am not the body-mind complex. It is a different organs only. So I am not doing anything, but all these gunas of the Prakriti, they are carrying out all the actions. So I am indifferent from that. So this concept has been completely accepted by the person. It is called Tattvavid. And the person who doesn't know all these things, it doesn't know the basic concept. These are others we can say. No word is used here, but we use the word others. Some words are there in the different slokas. Others. And Tattvavittu and others. There is a differentiation between Tattvavittu and others. Tattvavittu is a person who knows all this perfectly. And he says, I am not doing any work. The work is done by the body-mind complex. And that body-mind complex is stimulated by Sattva Rajatamatma Prakriti. So Prakriti is responsible, I am not responsible. So I don't get attached with all these actions. And the person who has grasped all this concept perfectly is called Tattvavittu. Tattva means principle, Vittu means known. He is known the principles of total functioning of the world perfectly. So Tattvavittu doesn't get attached with all the actions. The main target of Bhagavan is to stimulate Arjuna to do his action. That is our original point. Arjuna was the warrior. He came on the warfield. In the warfield, warrior has to fight and kill the enemies to get the victory. That is the duty of warrior. That was the duty of Arjuna also. But Arjuna has refused to do that. In the first chapter, we have studied all that. Arjuna has refused to fight. He said, I don't want to fight. Some reasons he has given, I don't want to repeat all that. He decided not to fight. And Bhagavan wanted him to fight. Bhagavan is explaining all these concepts. And you behave like Tattvavittu. Don't behave like other person. Your Arjuna's decision was like a other person's decision. No, I will not fight. I don't want to kill all my relatives and all that. So I will not do my duty. That was Arjuna's decision. And to overcome that decision, Bhagavan is explaining this basic concept. So he says, Tattvavittu knows Guna Vibhaga and Karma Vibhaga. I explained the Guna Vibhaga is Sattva Rajatama, Karma Vibhaga is all body, mind complex and all actions, what we are doing. So Tattvavittu knows that I am not responsible for that. I am not doing all these things. Prakriti is doing it. That is why in second line he says, Guna Guneshu Vartanta iti matvana sajjate. That is, now here Guna, first line Guna is Sattva Rajatama. Second line, Tattva Rajatama means modes of the Prakriti. And second line, the Guna is in the form of all body organs and sense organs and all other organs who are doing the actual karma. And third Guna, Guna Guneshu, second Guna is all body organs. And third Guna is objects of perception. That means what? The karmas. These are also gunas. So there are three levels of gunas. First level is Sattva Rajatama, second level is body organs and all that. Third is actually actions. What we are achieving with that actions. So he says Guna Guneshu Vartanta. And all these three levels of gunas are functioning in our life. And we are doing some actions and there are some results. That we are doing some karmas and there the results of karmas, they are accumulated in karma shayas and that further stimulate the birth and death cycle. This is a complete concept of birth death cycle of universe or the world we can say, or the human being. And when Tattvavitu knows everything, yes, this is something different. I am not doing all that. I am a soul or Atman. I am not connected with all that. When Tattvavitu knows all that, he doesn't get attached with all these things that I am doing. I am doing is the attachment. So Bhagavan is saying, Arjuna, that you know all these things. You be a Tattvavitu. So you think that you are not doing that. You think that you are not killing the enemies. All these gunas are doing all that things. Gunas are stimulating to organs and organs are doing the actions. This is a sequence. I am not responsible for that. So you don't think that you are going to kill the enemies and Arjuna think they are all relatives. You are not going to kill relatives. The killing of relatives will be there. That is because of all these three gunas. They are responsible. Why you are worrying for that? Don't get attached with that. And fight. Of course, ultimately, instruction is to fight only. So if he is convincing that fighting and killing of the enemies, in particular all the relatives, you are not responsible. You are saying that how I can kill the big, and there will be so many bad results and all that. He has explained in the first chapter. Arjuna has explained. So this is the answer to the questions, concepts of Arjuna's. And so finally he is saying that yes, you have to kill. And this thing is again further explained in more details. In next slok, 29. Prakruter guna sammudhaha sajjante guna karmasu tan krishna vido mandan krishna vinna vichalaya. Here one word is again used. First he is explaining Prakruter guna sammudha. Same thing. Prakriti has got all these three gunas. Sajjante guna karmasu. So Prakriti is attached. So all three gunas are attached to the body mind complex and these are attached to the karma. So this sequence is again repeated. But he is explaining Krishna Vidha and Krishna Vidha, the two words. Krishna Vidha means Tattva Vidha only. He has explained different words, that's all. Krishna Vidha is Tattva Vidha. Krishna Vidha is other people's. And Krishna Vidha, a person who knows all this concept and all that thing and he's totally indifferent, so he's not getting attached. And Krishna Vidha, the person who doesn't know anything about it. This person knows only that yeah, I am doing that. He's in a mood of that. I am doing all these things and all this. So he says, again, Tattva Viddu should not confuse the Atattva Viddus. Because Tattva Viddu, he is doing all karmas, but with unattachment. He is thinking, yes, my body is doing because of gunas, Prakriti gunas. I am different from that. So that was his concept for Tattva Viddu or Krishna Viddu. And others, they don't know all these things. They say, I am doing it. I had to bear the fruits. So I don't want to do all that things. This is a Tattva, a Krishna Viddu. So Tattva Viddu people, those who know all that, they should not confuse the Tattva Viddu people. Let them do it. When they will understand this concept, they will change to Tattva Viddu. But Tattva Viddu person, he should not tell others, oh, don't do, why you are doing? It is not proper. No, don't do it like that. So other people should not get confused by Tattva Viddu who knows all these things. So Tattva Viddu or Krishna Viddu, both are same. They also do the work. And that is explained in the previous slokas. That Bhagavan is saying that I am also doing the work. Tattva Krishna has done so many things in his life. He has killed his enemies also. Personally also, with the help of others also. But he is not attached. The same thing is there. He says, you also be like that. Let your organs should do your work. What work means is the duty. Fighting is Arjuna's duty. So your duty you should do. But you yourself should not get attached with all that karma. And when there is a detachment of karmas, karma is there. But no, that person is not attached to that. That karma will give the result, no doubt. That has to be born by the body-mind complex. but it will not add to karmashaya of the Atman. And when the karmashaya is not added, then he can get liberation. So this is a path of liberation. The Tattvavidtu or Krishnavid, such people, they are working, proceeding on the path of liberation. But if they tell like that, for a common person, you see, I am not attached to that, so you also should not attach, you should not do the work. No, that is not there. You should tell, yes, you do the work with this concept. But they try to convince. That is what this shloka means. So ignorant people or the other people, they will develop slowly, not LSI. But you are, Bhagavan is saying to Arjuna, you are a master of everything. So you have to become Tattvavidtu. And then again fight only. In the next shloka, Mai sarvani karmani maya swadhyatma chetasa sanyasya adhyatma chetasa nirashirmamo bhutva yuddhasva vigata jvara. So finally he is coming to the conclusion. So you should follow me, he is saying, on the path of adhyatma. That is all path of liberation. You understand all these things which he has explained in first two slokas. And he says, you don't look to the other people. You are different than the others. So you follow me. You believe me. That is what he is saying. And don't think that you are doing all those things. And get relief from your mental agitation. Because he was agitated how to kill. That concept Sri Bhagavan wants to change or to modify. And that is same thing is explained here. If you follow me, then you look to me. I am Sri Bhagavan. I don't want anything in the world. These are explained in the previous slokas that we have studied previously. I have no expectation, but still I am carrying out my duties. So you also become like that. You also follow me. You also believe me. He's saying, yes, believe me. I am telling all these things. There is a very good relation between Sri Krishna and Arjuna. And in the second chapter, Arjuna was telling that I am your disciple, you guide me. Shishyastayam swadimam pram prapasham. He says, I am disciple of you. So he has accepted. So Bhagavan is saying, now you have become disciple, so follow me. You accepted me as a guru or the master. So you have to follow me. This is explained here. You follow me, believe me, and get free from all desires. Of the war. After war, Arjuna was going to be a king of the very big, large kingdom of Hastinapur. But don't expect that also. Because Arjuna was telling in the first chapter that we can kill them or they can kill us. We may win or other party will win. So I said, don't attach with all the result of the war also. Result may come because the result, Arjuna was not knowing the result of the war. So Bhagavan is saying, don't think of the result, what is going to be after the war. You may win, they may win, you may kill them, they will kill you, doesn't matter. Why you are worrying about them? Get free from the attachments to all these actions. And of course, do the action. Finally, fight. Fighting means killing, but that was from the both sides. Fighting is from the both sides. The enemies also are there, they will also fight. They may kill you. Then you will get the heaven that is explained in the previous sloka. So from all these things, the basic concept of functioning of the world is discussed here by Sri Bhagavan. And ultimately saying that understand all this concept. You are a very wise person, so you can accept that whatever you are going to do is because of Prakriti and the gunas of the Prakriti, and not by you. So you are not attached to all this fighting and killing and all that. So you will not be responsible for the result also. So these karmas of fighting with enemies, if you follow this technique, follow this concept, accept it, then these karmas will not add to your karma share. There will, you don't have to face the results. And finally, he is saying that you offer me the karma, offer me the karmas and results also. You are free from the results. So why not to fight? Because fighting is your duty, and you have to follow your duty. But Arjuna was refusing because of some results. Bhagavan also said, don't worry about results. You are not fighting. Your fighting will be done by the gunas. So guna guneshu vartante. So this concept is very important for our your life also. Because we have to do the karmas. That is also explained previously. Every human being has to do the karmas. But we are worried for the results. And so that we have to face the results, good or bad. So we must understand that we are not doing karmas, all the gunas are doing the karmas. Gunas are all three levels, sattva, raja, tama, body, mind complex, and the objects of perception, all three levels. But we have to do the karma, because we cannot remain without karmas. This concept is perfectly explained here. So let us stop here now, it's our time is over. Hari Om.
Thank you.
Want to ask any question? We have got few time.
Yeah, if anyone has question, please.